So how have they simplified the offense? Kind of what have they done that you feel is different?
I mean, I think we kind of went back to our roots a little bit, running a lot more inside zone, just really narrowing it down to what we installed first. Last week we feel like we had an advantage against their defense, and we tried to do a couple things. And I think now we're reverting back to what you've seen a little bit more in the Eastern Illinois game, just some more simple. Not, I wouldn't even say base, because we're doing some different things. We got some things in, but we're just narrowing it down a little bit. It's not the full playbook, I would say.
Both running and passing. You feel?
We got some new passing things coming in. We also got some new running things and some new things in protection. But just as far as the broad spectrum of our playbook, I think that's what Coach Moore has meant, is that we're just we're narrowing it down to the plays that we think and believe that will really have a positive effect against their defense and what they've shown so far this season.
Ty's getting the start. Just what do you hope to get from Ty on Saturday?
I mean, just consistency. Like I said in the last time I interviewed with you guys, I'm comfortable with whoever they put back there behind me. They've all shown that they can play football at this level, at a high level. So it's really just being consistent, being the same guy every day, and coming to practice ready to go.
What's the feeling in the locker room bit? Anger, embarrassment, a little bit of both? Or?
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some embarrassment in there. I wouldn't necessarily say anger. I would say more just hurt. But I think that's what's going to fuel us and propel us into this part of the season. That I think we're really optimistic about what's coming. We can feel it. Despite what the scoreboard said, we're doing some good things, and we can really feel it. We can feel it this week, especially today at practice. I mean, this is one of the better practices we've had all year. Guys flying around, a lot of energy going around. So I think we're on the right swing coming up.
In the spring, tight ends are really a big factor in the passing game. You feel this so far? It's just been that you all haven't been getting open, or they haven't been targeted as much, or just how's it gone?
I really feel like it's just the way the defense have played us the first couple of weeks. They've came out in really good looks and haven't really given us a chance to get out like we wanted to. Of course, we all want to get touches and we all want to get the ball, but it has to be there. The quarterbacks are making their reads and they're throwing to the open guys. We just got to get it there. So I would love to get more catches, obviously, but I just want to play within the offense, and I know it's going to come.
If that Coach Marcy named Ty the starter on Monday, do you see maybe some extra confidence from Ty, or is it just kind of good for everybody to know who the starting quarterback's going to be?
It's always good knowing that, you know what I mean? It's always good, and I'm not 100% sure why he didn't play last week, but I'm guessing that he just didn't want to put him in there with the game going the way it was. That's what my assumption is about that. So Ty's going to come in. He's going to be ready to go just like he was the Eastern Illinois game. He's going to be ready to make plays, and he's going to get it done for us, I think.
The running game's been so up and down. You had the big one against Colorado State and, struggled last week. What do you feel needs to be done to get it consistent?
Just consistent play from the O-line and getting the guys solid in their positions. As you've seen, we've had guys kind of moving around. Once we get that right feel of where guys need to go and where guys need to be, I think you'll see a big upswing in that.
How big is it to have Colton back?
Oh, man, it's great. Just having that, he has, 2 years of playing time behind him, so he's really confident. Earlier in the year, we had guys that weren't really confident, haven't played a whole lot of football. Not that they're not ready, but they just haven't experienced that yet. Playing at this level is tough. It was tough for me last year coming in and playing at this level. So getting a guy who's a vet, who's experienced in there is going to make all the difference for us at that left tackle position.
Not much is expected of you guys from here on out. How do you guys approach that?
It's the same thing. Same thing that was expected, before the season started. It's not really much different for us inside the locker room. You had a lot of guys counting us out before the season even started, with guys predicting us to go 0-8 in the SEC and just win the non-conference game. So we have the same mindset. We know we're going to keep grinding, chop wood, carrying water, and try to get this thing rolling.
What do you guys see from the young quarterbacks out there last week, Connor and John?
Oh, they're just fun to watch. You see that they're not scared of anything. They're not scared of the moment. They might not be 100% ready right now, but their time's coming soon, and they're fierce competitors. They want to get in and they want to throw the ball. They want to make plays. They're not nervous. They're just trying to go out there and have some fun, play football.
Has it been frustrating seeing the offense struggle like it has through the first 3 games?
Oh, of course it has. Of course it has. As a member of the offense, you want us to have 400 passing yards, 250 rushing yards every single game. But realistically, that's not just going to happen. So when your hopes are up and your expectations are up that high and you fall short, it's gonna hurt. But we just got to keep going. We got to keep pushing. We're heading in the right direction.
How much you guys in that room trying to keep pushing CJ to kind of get things going the right way?
I love CJ. You know what I mean? I talk to him just about every day. He's coming along. He's doing a lot better than he was. He's going to class every day. He's doing all the little things he needs to do, and he's really working on his craft every day. You see his practice habits getting much and much better. He's practicing hard. He's playing hard. So I think you'll see him out there a little bit more this week than even last week.
Hey, Jeremy, I know you're on the other side of the ball from Armand Watts, but do you know him very well, or just what have you thought about seeing a senior who barely played, now he's starting and he's leading the league in sacks?
I mean, he's a baller. You know, he's from the Midwest just like I am. Not too many of us is representing from that region of the country, but you see his determination every day in practice, and even last year. He's a relentless worker, and that's what's going to keep him going and keep him going to the next level, hopefully. That he comes to work every day. He goes hard in the weight room, and he loves football. He's getting better, and he's learning and absorbing more and more every day. And I'm not on that side of the ball, and I still see it. You know what I mean?
What have you seen from Auburn's defense? Auburn's defense. What have you seen?
Oh, they're big, heavy guys, just like they were last year. You know, they're backups. You can slap the same number on them, and you wouldn't know the difference. You know, they're deep on the D line. They got a really talented linebacker group led by number 57. I'm not sure exactly what his name was, but they just got some great players, and we're going to have to come with our hard hats and lunch pails and be ready to go because it's not going to be easy at all.
Do you think it's more like finding ways to win, or that in practice you guys just weren't maybe giving 110% at practice?
I can speak for myself. I know I am every day. I'm coming out there ready to go. I just think we got to bring a full game. You know, we seen the pass game against Eastern Illinois. We seen the run game against Colorado State, and both of them were obviously kind of absent against North Texas. I think if we can pull everything together that we showed in the first two games, we have a good offense. You know, we have the chance to have a top offense in the nation if we can just get the ball rolling all at once. You know.
Coach keeps talking about adversity and how you guys have to overcome it. How do you guys do that when adversity strikes with some of this adversity you guys have had the last couple of years?
It really starts just by, you know, taking it one day at a time, one play at a time, one rep at a time. You know, you got to be a one-play warrior, especially in this league. And in real life, obviously, you know, there's ups and downs, but those ups and downs are gonna better you and better you as a man, and you're gonna become wiser and stronger because of them. So we got to kind of take these L's that we're taking now, and we got to understand that there's going to be good and learning that comes from it, and keep working and keep grinding every day so we can be the team we want to be by the end of the year.